Hi everybody, this is the introduction to your horoscope for 2026. I'm also going to give you a few tips on what it means to be in a number 10 year. Okay, I've done some research, so I'll have to read for it. So let me pass on the information to you. And I hope you will enjoy it, and I hope you will have a beautiful festive season. Numerology predictions for 2026. Insights for 1 to 9 resonates with the universal vibration of number 10. What you do is 2 plus 0 or 0 plus 2 plus 6 becomes a 10, which also becomes a 1, as you usually hear me saying 10 becomes a 1, so it means a new beginnings. 10 is an ending and a new beginning. So this does symbolize bold beginnings, leadership and individuality. This year encourages people to take charge of their destiny, move beyond fear and embrace fresh opportunities. Globally, it will be a year of dynamic progress, though challenges may arise from ego conflicts and power struggles like with governments or the normal people that are protesting against the governments. The first quarter is predicted a period of planning, partnerships and laying strong foundations. People will feel motivated to initiate new ventures, career moves, though patience will be needed to manage emotions. The second quarter, April to June, energy shifts towards creativity, communication and adaptability. This will be a favorable phase for entrepreneurs, artists, professionals looking for growth. However, overconfidence may lead to financial risks if caution is ignored. The third quarter, July to September, a karmic period unfolds with responsibilities, authority matters and major life decisions. Individuals may face challenges that test their discipline and resilience. This is a time to work hard with persistence rather than seeking shortcuts. Remember, if you do things too fast, you might burn yourself, so you'll have to sit on the blisters. The last quarter, October to December, the year concludes with a spirit of celebration, recognition and future planning, relationships, family, bonding and social life gaining importance. Financial stability and long-term security become priorities as people prepare for the next cycle. So I hope that gives you the little bit of explanation of what the new year will mean in quarters. Last year I did it as a full year and also about full moons and Mercury, but I will be back next year every month doing readings. So please do subscribe and like and share to your heart's content, and let's stand up for ourselves and make it a better period next year. So now I'm going to start with Capricorn, then I'm going to start with Aquarius and work my way through the zodiacs. This will be in Dutch and in English, but separate. So I hope you enjoyed. This is, I think, the 8th year that I'm doing the yearlies. I hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you for your reaction, liking and sharing. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi Virgo, this is your 2026 reading for the whole year. You can take one card for each month and know what energy is coming in or around you. And I've also got the underneath cards ready And we've got the angel card, and I'll keep that till last. You can wear the color, you can drink or eat or the color, or get aromatherapy oil that is that color, or a piece of clothing, and carry it for luck, and it will also ground you. The angels are with you 24/7, as we all know. Now, to start off with, we've got the Eight of Swords. So you might feel that you are pushed into a corner next year. You might be weighing things up. You might be stuck in your head more. You might be contemplating more. Definitely do meditation and contemplation and evaluation. But if you're stuck in your head, then you don't see the positive things and achievements around you. So do come out of your own little world and join the real world, but take time to meditate, contemplate and evaluate. So that's the energy for the year. Take your time, think things over before you take the next step, so that you don't fall into a hole, into something negative that might be disadvantagement on for you. Okay, so we've also got this is the curious what is the cards called? They're the Criminal King's Curious Cats, and the other one is Anson Roberts. You can see them in the review playlist. And you've got the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles meaning an end to material or monetary difficulties. You are going into a new phase, because 9 and 10 are endings, and she's dressed up to the nines. So definitely ready for a new beginning and partying. So perhaps there might be quite a lot of parties in the new year, so long you stay out of your head and be alert. In January, Virgo, we have the Seven of Cups. That means that you've got dreams, wishes, goals, and you might be pondering about that, if they're ever going to happen. But in actual fact, you have to maintain being active and also productive, and know what you want, and to make it clear to the other side, your ancestors, the divine and the angels, so that they can help you. Perhaps you might want love, perhaps you might want a new job, a house, children, marriage. But remember, you hold the key. The key is to stay active. 7 means luck, but make a pro and cons list and see which dream, wish or goal could come first or fulfilled quicker than the other. This will keep you motivated and out of your head, and go on to the next dream once it is completed. On this card we have the Emperor, who represents Aries. It's a major arcana card, so you could be seeking professional advice. This can come from a doctor, this can come from an advocate, a lawyer, a bookkeeper. It is the beginning of the year, so it could be a bookkeeper or an accountant, somebody that is a professional, that is a member of a professional body, that is registered, so you know that you've got the official deal. Also, this could be a notary public, somebody mature that you love, trust and respect. So business could be quite legal or official in January. In February you've got another 7, so in the first 2 months you will have double luck, so long you maintain patience and know what you want to go for. This could be also a career officer, somebody that can help you sort out your career or make a choice of a change of career that could bring in more money, as the 7 of Pentacles means what you sow you shall harvest. So if you've already sown seeds and you've already seen somebody at the end of this year with regards to career change or shift. They could be headhunters, so they could see which would be best for you and which firm to go to. Again, in February, you could get married or engaged or starting a family, expanding the family. It's a fertile time. 10 is an ending and a new beginning. We've also got Valentine, so you could be partnering up, like I said, but you could also get this promotion or a wage rise. There could be a company car involved, because this is what means promotions, wage rises, money coming in, happy families. So there could be reunion celebrations with family and friends. Also, you could be going on holiday or moving home. If you've applied for a loan or a mortgage, you most probably will have success. 10 becomes an ending, like I said at the beginning, 9 and 10, and a new beginning. Remember, your home is your castle. You might be upgrading to a bigger home because you're expanding the family, whether it is with a domestic pet or a baby. February seems a really ultimately happy time for you. In March, you have the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles means that you could be dealing with a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. This is showing you with the Pentacles that is money will be coming in, new money will be coming in, and peace will be restored because you've got the doves. This is tangible money, durable money, and for a long time. So something significant could be coming out in the third month of the first quarter. Let's have a look what card we have to clarify this. Okay, this is the one we've got, and we've got an offer. Like I was talking about headhunters. If you don't know what a headhunter is, it's somebody that works for agencies or businesses, and they have a specific person they are looking for, and he does the paperwork. He goes out there hunting, as he's most probably got professional people on his books, and that's as a headhunter. So somebody could get into contact. Here you've got the hand of the divine, but this person is not seeing it. So that's why I said stay alert on what is happening around you. Don't be stuck in your head, and as the all over energy a card has described. So stay active, stay productive with the Four of Cups, because something will be on offer. Now we've got the Four of Cups. This is the third month, but we are going into the fourth month. So this might be overlapping March to April, and there again April is Aries. We've got the Aries here. The Knight of Swords means you could be getting official news, like you have to sign a contract. This news will come through cyber, email, text message, or telephone call. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. So this is an Aquarius. It's funny how the storyline or the red thread, number four, the fourth month. Now we're getting officiality, business, official business news. And here we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Now I don't do any trickery with the cards, but this means literally promotion, wage rise, or actually getting that job that you can stay in for long term with tangibility and durability, because it is Pentacles 1 and 2 is that they have seen you and they see you, and that you're getting recognition. So now you can leave that legacy for the next generation and yourself and your partner, if you've got a partner, behind, and make it whilst you and enjoy it whilst you are here in a life. In May we've got the King of Swords, and at the end of May we are going into Gemini, and that is the King of Swords. So this could also be a time frame, an indication of a time frame that it will happen after the 20th of May. But in May generally, Taurus time, Taurus is May, also the end of April, it could come earlier or rather than later. So in Taurus time, we have the King of Swords. Again, an advisor, somebody that cuts through to the core to get to the truth and gets you the truth and the transparency. So if you find yourself in a judicial situation, this could be news about that judicial situation in April, but it will be active in May. So definitely this man is sharp. He doesn't take any BS lightly. And he goes to work, and he will protect you and get to the bottom of things and get the truth, as I said. King of Swords is Gemini prominently, but don't forget Libra or Aquarius. The world is your oyster, so come out of your own little world, like I said in the beginning with the all over energy card. So come out of your own little world. You might be going out into an international world rather than regional or national. You might be going international. You might start up your own business, and your clientele will be getting more and more people buying your services or the goods that you are offer. In this, with the World card is also a karma card. So if you do find yourself in a judicial situation, then justice will be done. This is the karma card. Whether you've done good or bad, or even somebody's done that to you, they will get their karma back threefold, and so will you. Also, with this card, you could be is like the Ten of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. It means that you could be traveling, you could be moving home, you could be combining travel and holiday, you could be getting engaged, married, starting a family, or expanding the family. If you don't want to expand the family, whether you're a man or a woman, take precautions. Also, if you're too mature, you could be hearing of a birth. This can be a project, this can be a child, but definitely expansion is the word here, whether it's in career, romance, or in the home. You could be moving home. Some of you could even be immigrating to another country, like I got the word international. I look like it's either a wheel, so you could be getting a company car, but it also, the world represents the atlas. So again, this gives me an inclination, and also I hear travel for business. So definitely a great card to have. So you will be in balance, and she's the lady that doesn't wear much. So that means to say she's honest, she's true, she's got nothing to hide, and she realizes she can do anything because she's balanced. She's dancing for joy here. So you will be dancing for joy, definitely. With the Four of Pentacles, you might be isolating yourself. This is also known traditionally as the Miser card. You might be holding on to money. You might be holding on to something that is not good for you. That won't, because the world turns to your advantage, but you might be holding back. You might be isolating yourself, or you might spend too much money. Then the answer is tighten up the purse strings. If you're not spending money and you're holding on to money, spend some money and make yourself feel better and presentable, especially if you are looking for a job or going on business trips. Why am I saying this? Because of the world and also of the Six of Wands. The Six of Wands means that the knight has come home from the Holy Grail and he's being hailed in. You're the champion. So definitely, if you're traveling for work, check your itinerary and your ID, especially with Mercury retrograde, because we are in June and Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Communication is for essential. So watch your intonation, the words you use, and don't let your heart rule your mind or your mind your heart. Easier said than done. but definitely the firm believes in you, and that's why they're sending you out into the world as their champion. Here you've got the wreath of the champion. Here you've got the wreath of the champion. So definitely there will be victory to be had, especially with the King of Swords in May and the Six of Wands or Rods in June. June is also the 6th month, and this is the Six of Rods. So 6-6, again, the angels have your back. You've also got 2 7s and 2 4s, as you've got the 4 of Pentacles here and the 4 of Cups there. Again, this is the same meaning more or less as the Wheel of World. Marriage, engagement, expansion, starting a family, expanding the family, wage rises, promotions, or a company car, also going on holiday or moving home. So if you don't want to get pregnant, take precautions. Time is very fertile in May and June. In August, we have the Page of Pentacles. Again, this could be news coming in about a child, could be about come from a child, or somebody that is immature or naive. So do check if it is somebody that is not a professional or is young, that is like an apprentice and does not know the ins and the outs with regards to situations, especially if you are in official or judicial situations. The Page of Pentacles means this could be an idea that you have that you want to bring into the material world. That's why you have the advisors, the King of Swords and the Emperor, and you might need to go through certain checks if you want to ask for a patent or something like that to make your idea official. And also this is Cancer, July. We are just in the summer holidays, so there could be delays, so be careful. Okay, you might have an idea that you want to bring out in September. We'll have to see what is happening in September. So you might, here you've got birds. Birds means news. Birds means gossip. So this could be that people are talking about you because you do have the recognition in May and June, and tongues are wagging. That's what I'm hearing. So your name will be become international or national, not regional, and you might be getting more customers and more money. You might have an idea that might attract the young people that they want your services. You're moving away from difficult times and rough waters and going to smoother shores and smoother, quieter water. So you could be immigrating, you could be moving home again in July if you haven't done it in May or June. Amazing. I'm hearing company house. You might, if you're immigrating, you might be signing a contract for 5 or 10 years. Make sure that you do check the small print. Also, you could be crossing water, like immigration. That means the sea, but you can also be crossing a canal or a lake. Okay, so 6 means that you are halfway there. Now, I've got a deck, and the 6 of Swords is such a beautiful card in that deck, and in that deck it says Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an Aquarian there. So you've got Aquarius twice. The major arcana, I know more or less better than the smaller cards, but the minor arcana, some cards do represent zodiac signs. I know this is Aquarius. Again, you've got 2 6s. Okay, wow. So the 6th month, so this could be related to the 6th month that you've been through the wars, and he's come back, and now you're moving. It's already moving to quieter waters and could be at the end. He's looking towards the future. The Knight of Wands represents Aries, Leo and Sagittarius. This Knight brings news as well, but it also brings an opportunity or a proposal. Again, you could be moving home with this Knight because he does have that as a meaning as well. We have the Two of Wands, so you could be partnering up. Here you've got the Atlas again, so you might be doing business on internet with the world, and the Atlas here, that's the world as well, and he sees his ships coming in. Abundance is on its way, and this can be in romance or in career or life in general. Partnering up with somebody and making plans together, perhaps in a business in August. In September, we've got the Two of Swords. What are you not seeing? What are you so blind to? With the Eight of Swords, usually it is somebody that in the traditional deck, they're tied up. But then the rope isn't knotted. They're still free and loose, and they wear a blindfold. Now this cat, cats don't wear blindfolds, but he's staring to one thing. He's staring to a position. He's staring in front of him. So here he's not seeing. He's looking down and being depressed. And here, so from June, July, August, and let's have a look what will be in September. September, he's also looking out and shouting it out to the world. So definitely you seem to be focused on one thing in particular. Well, don't be obsessive. That is what I'm hearing. With the Two of Swords, again, usually this is where the heart is. So you've closed off your heart and your solar plex, and it's a person that is also blindfolded, and the blindfold does cover the ears and the eyes. So what are you not willing to hear or see? Make sure that you know your business before you sign on the dotted line. That is what is being said. And don't get cut. Now this cat is very tangible, flexible. So definitely open your mind, open your ears, open your eyes. Also to the world, use your intuition and your telepathy, your third eye. Feel what you can't see. And work together. This is a school of fish. So together you stand strong. You have the Two of Wands here. So partnering up. So definitely partner up, because together you stand strong. It might be somebody younger than you, because that's what a page and a knight represents. And you've got them both. So you might be the one that's leading the gang. Okay? News is on its way, definitely, in August and September. But be open. Let the 3 L's in September. Love, laughter, and enjoy life. Don't be too serious. The Page of Rods represents Sagittarius, but don't forget Aries or Leo. In October, we've got the Three of Swords. It's the first time he's come out. Yes, October is Scorpio time. You might have lost something, but that's because I was saying, do you see what I'm saying? And I don't know what card comes first or next, but I've been drumming on about what are you focused on too much. So you might have a dispute in September, shouting, right? And you might lose something. You can be losing a job, you can be losing your house, you can be losing your business, your finances, your partner, a friendship, because this is the Three of Swords. And it's the first time it's come out, and it's the first time you have a 3. Now the Three of Swords most readers say it's a third party. So definitely you have to look at the big picture on your horizon, not just focus on one thing at a time. Have something to back it up. Have the upper road and the lower road, and you stay on the middle road. That is how they're doing it. They're talking with their hands. Again, excuse me. You could have lost something, so definitely listen to advisors, the King of Swords and the Emperor. You've got a lot of people, younger people, in your reading, more so than anybody else. You've got 2 knights and you've got several pages, but you've only got 3 grown up persons here. The King of Swords, you've got the 6 of Rods, that's also a mature person, and the Emperor. Now let's see. Don't wear your heart on your sleeve in October if this happens, if you lose out on something. But make sure that you don't wear your heart on your sleeve. Talk to somebody about it. There are enough people that can help you bounce back. Well, this has come out. The Empress, that's the mother figure. So, and she represents Libra. The Three of Swords means loss and sadness. So don't be overwhelmed and start crawling back into your mind, like being stuck in your mind. No, talk to somebody about it. Communication is of essence, like I said, in May and June. Now, a loss can be like you lost at a game, you lost your job, or so make sure you have something to fall back on, or somebody. And like I said, together you stand strong. Before you partner up in August, make sure that you have sought advice and know your partner, so that you know what you're dealing with and what you can expect. And also know their boundaries, let them know your boundaries, then there won't be difficult times. You won't lose out. October is Scorpio. Yeah, that is Scorpio, October. I don't know why I've got Scorpio on the brain. But the Empress represents Libra, and the 3 ones. That's the angel number. Now, so that is that the angels are with you. You've got an ace here, so you've got 4 ones, and you've got a 10, so that's another 1. So definitely you've got 5 ones. So if you do see 5 ones, then is the angels talking to you. Also, the Empress represents Mother Earth, and so you could be dealing with a mother figure, your own mother, your mother-in-law, or a grandmother, or you might find out that you or your partner that your partner is pregnant, or if it's you, if you're a lady, that you are pregnant, that you are becoming a mother. If you don't want to be getting pregnant, then take precautions. If you're too mature, then you can hear of a project, an investment, or of a birth or a pregnancy. But remember, the Empress is the Empress of the garden, Mother Earth, like the Queen of Pentacles. What you sow, you shall reap. And you have, in February, you have the 7 of Pentacles. Again, what you sow, you shall reap. And it's the same with karma. You know, if you do good, you will meet good. Okay, so definitely October will be very fertile for new projects and new investments. In November we have the Page of Wands again. Now let me see, we've got the Page of Pentacles, we've got the Knight of Wands, we've got the Page of Wands, and we've got the Knight of Swords. So there's a lot of younger people around, could be your own children or grandchildren, but with the Page of Wands you can see new growth. But in this it is showing us it's the fire sign, but there is a little bird on top of the wand showing fly and feel free, play to your own tune and dance to your own song. The page is Sagittarius, and we are in Sagittarius at the end of November, so something could be happening at the end of September that is positive. You might feel secure, more secure in November, because we've got the tree here of life with roots in the ground, so that means to me steadfast, but also because you're learning on how to maintain balance and stability, and taking action. And you might have a new passion, like a hobby that you want, like I said, you might have an idea with this, that you want to put into the material world, but it's slow but steady with the Pentacles, but that idea could bring in good money. With the Empress here, the Page of Wands, again you might start to learn something new, and something that will be a great success. Okay, now we also have the Three of Wands plans coming together. So here in August you're making them, and they might come to fruition in November. Again, you've got a 3, so you've got 2 threes, the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Rods. Here you can see the boats coming in and going out, import and export. You might be working in import and export. So you've got 1, 2 and 3 rods, although this is the page, but he's only carrying 1 rod. Okay, and here as well 1 rod. You've got the Page of Rods twice in September and November, so go for it. News is on its way, might come from somebody younger, might be an idea that you want to put into the material world, and you're taking action in September through to November. You've got the Queen of Swords and you've got the King of Swords, so this means to me you could be coupling up. This is the confirmation for marriage with the other cards that represent marriage, or with the Two of Wands, making plans and coupling up. So definitely she is the widow. You might be hooking up with a single parent. She's also known as the Ice Queen. She can be very severe looking, but definitely she's got her mind on the go all the time, because she has to think clearly and sharply to get the answer on her feet. You'll usually find her in a judicial situation, or a professional body, a municipality, to protect. She stands for justice. Like her husband, she kills by the sword and she will die by the sword. She will protect you until the end. Believe you me. Again, she's Libra, so you've got Libra a couple of times with the Empress here in the reading. So definitely beautiful card to have. She will get to the truth as well as her husband. Now, I've got 2 cards here. So we've got the High Priestess. This means listen to your intuition, like I said earlier, pull off that blindfold, listen, look and learn. Okay, let your heart, open your solar plex, your emotional chakra, and let the 3 L's in: love, laughter and life. Enjoy life. So definitely this can also be the Justice of the Peace, and we have the King of Cups here. So definitely play the cards close to your chest. You don't want anybody to steal your ideas. Here these two are water signs. She is prominently Cancer and Pisces, and he's Cancer. So Cancer does come out prominently for you. So definitely beautiful cards to be had, and a beautiful reading. If you stay focused and alert, more alert, things can develop quite quickly and big, because you've got the law behind you, you've got your advisors as the King of Swords here. So you've got your advisors, so fall back on your advisors if you haven't got a partner or parents to fall back upon. Now the angel card that I have, the feather card, is the white angel feather. That means purity. Now get this, I do my research, and the white angel feather is also the purity. It is also the Archangel Metatron. That is your crown chakra. So if you are a person that meditates and contemplates, then you have an archangel, and that's the crown chakra, a new beginning, and that is Archangel Metatron. And Archangel Metatron is also the angel with geometric symbols. So he's arithmetic, mathematics, thinking, adding things up, clarity, moving home. That is the angel for that. Now that is your angel feather. So wear something white. Usually we wear white underwear or white socks, and that will bring you good luck. The angels ask that you ready yourself to commence something new and exciting. A wonderful fresh start awaits you. The white angel feather is presented to you as a symbol of a new beginning. White is a non-color containing all colors, and it's a beginning color. You are a seeker of truth and knowledge and have very strong energy and vitality. Follow your guidance and have confidence that this new beginning will bring happiness and a sense of inner peace. Know that this new beginning is divinely orchestrated. So they are always busy behind the scenes. Your ancestors, your angels, the divine, don't have any preconceived ideas, and that's difficult in itself, because you long for something and you've already imaged it in your head what it's going to be like. That's good, because that's manifestation, and that's the law of attraction. But try to keep your preconceived ideas out of the way and keep an open mind. And that's where I see the High Priestess keep secrets. That's where I see the Two of Swords closing your mind, your vision, that staring that I've been going on. So do not have preconceived ideas, keep an open mind. Now, affirmation that you can do: I'm divinely guided and protected as I make new beginnings. Other symbols of the white angel feather is hope, purity, calmness, cleansing, faith, enlightenment, relaxation. Like I said, go out into nature, have fun, clairvoyance, illumination, truth with the King and the Queen of Swords here. And the other one, what was the other one? Never mind. Truth and perfection. White clear crystals to assist. Snow quartz, opal, clear quartz, milky, snow quartz and clear quartz, milky quartz, and cellularite and apophyllite. Angels, Archangel Metatron, like I said, he's my favorite angel besides Michael. Spiritual evolution and enlightenment, and moving home, of course. Angel Gazardiel, angel of new beginnings. Angel Isiel, angel of future, and Angel Tael, angel of future. So that was your angel feather details. I hope you've enjoyed this reading, Virgo. I'm just going to make it smaller so that you can get a big picture of your reading. So there you go. And I hope you have a beautiful festive season and a happy, healthy 2026. Please like and share, and join me in the live on Wednesday morning on Facebook, Wednesday night on YouTube, and Thursday or Friday on TikTok. Take care. Bye-bye.